masking tape back on because I've got my paint. I'll show you the paint in a moment, but I'm prepping the area with preparation tape. So I'm prepping the area ready for the first coat of deep dark blue. I don't know what it's going to go on like because this surface is white. It might turn it into light blue, and then I might see it and think, I like light blue. I like light blue. I like light blue. But no, I will not succumb to temptation. I will get my deep dark blue. Right, I've just got my tools of the trade. Tub of paint. Brush. Old wooden spoon for stirring the paint. Give it a good stir. And a knife. Now you might think, why do you need a knife? I know that you're cutting in the edges, but that's an expression with painting for getting right up into the edges, right? It's not literally cutting it. No, the knife's to open the paint. Don't sniff paint. It's actually kind of odourless, there's nothing there. A little speck of dirt in the top though. Get off. Very good. Prep the soap on that bud. Right. Give it a good stir. Oh, it's really thick. Oh yeah. It is thick. Oh yeah. It is thick. Now for this emulsion, it's it's £45 a tin for this size tin. But for the stuff that coats wood, it's £60 a tin for this size tin. How dare they? Anybody would think it's a harder paint to make. Probably is, but bastards. Right, add a loop. Oh yeah. I always wanted a blue spoon anyway. Brushing. Now here I could just slap it on because I've got the masking tape on. And the other thing is, because these stairs are going to be the same colour anyway, I can't help but think, should I be that worried? Be careful. But I guess the answer is, well, yeah, really we should. Oh, I love that colour. It's very opulent. Is that right word? I think it's the right word. It's got opulence to it. Oh, drop down a step. Whilst it'd be nice to get as good a finish as possible, it is only the first coat, so I'm not too worried. But the better finish you get with your first coat, the better job you'll do. Excellent. This corner is difficult because you can't really get a roller up. Well, you could, a little roller perhaps, but probably just better to try and get the majority of that coated with the brush. You know what I mean? Oh. Let's have a bit of muck in the brush. You might think, what the hell is he doing? Trying to work out that bit of muck is what I'm doing. Well. Right, so I finished cutting in all around that triangle. I painted all the inside of that because it was too difficult to get in there with a roller, or it will be. And that little corner there, because I think I said earlier that that's too difficult to get in there with a roller. I've also painted that top section because I just got carried away. Might be a bit stupid, but it needs a second coat, or I think it does. It goes on really well though, it's nice paint. And I've got in there, now I'm going to fill the paint tray up and get cracking with that. Boop.
I took the brush downstairs.
That one. Right, that's the first coat. Oh, look at how that colour catches the light there. Ooh. Oh, I'm so pleased with it. Obviously still quite a way off. I'm going to give it a second coat just to make sure it's done, finished, nice, perfect. Notice the odd little bits that are a little bit faint, like it needs a second coat, and you may be thinking, but dude, you said you were going to paint that woodwork and that woodwork dark blue. I am. Same brand of paint. It's going to be the same finish when it's done. It's just that to make sure it covers it properly, I'm getting another form of that paint which is meant for woodwork and metal. Whereas that's just, I'm out of breath because I've been running around the house. Of all things, probably running around with the dogs. What was I saying? Yeah, that paint is specifically for walls, and it might even cover plaster. I'm not sure, to be honest, with how well it went on. Maybe it's because there was an undercoating of white paint, I don't know, but it went on exceptionally well. I'm really impressed with that paint. Not advertising the paint, but if you want to know what it is, it's Farrow and Ball's Estate Emulsion. Now, their Estate Emulsion is an emulsion with a matte finish. Chalky. That's what caught my attention. It says it's signature chalky, very matte finish for interior walls and ceilings. I'm not doing the ceiling in it though, that's going to be too dark. But when I get the wood paint, which has been ordered, that'll be for the stairs and the cupboards and the shelves there. I'm excited. Once that's all done, it'll be time to lay the wooden floor. And you might be saying, there is already a wooden floor there, eh? But that's just epoxy floorboards. No offence meant floorboards, you've done a grand job so far, but hardwood floor over the top. Bit of a waste of time putting hardwood floor down if you're going to put a rug down, but I am indeed going to put a rug down. And the rug, if anything, is going to just inject a bit of colour, because I'm going to have quite a colourful rug, I think. Don't know yet, a bit undecided. We'll see! There's just something about this colour that makes me want to stare at it forever. I'm staring at the other wall, but I can look at it in my screen as well. Wow. I love it. I love it. Ooh. Ooh. It feels nice.